I.O.C.R, the first open budget website in the world. I.O.C.R stands for Ideia, Orçamento, Captação, Realização. Words in Portuguese for Idea, Budget, Crowdsourcing, Execution. I.O.C.R is for anyone who wishes to do something but doesn't have the money to do it. You have an idea, a project, an intention, a goal. It can be the building of a cultural center in your district, or maybe you imagine a visionary new type of drug addiction recovery institution, or maybe a dear one needs to undergo an expensive treatment or surgery. Your idea, project, intention, or goal may benefit yourself, your family, your neighborhood, your district, your city, your country, or your planet, our planet. Your idea may be related to healthcare, education, culture, building, transport, feeding, a social welfare project, whatever. With your idea in mind, you just log into your account at I.O.C.R and start creating its budget, alone or collaboratively, by listing the items needed for its accomplishment. With a state-of-the-art interface carefully crafted for the best user experience, simple and easy to use, you are able to create a budget as quickly as you are able to create a simple list, spreadsheet, or table. You just type item by item what you need. And you can grant permissions for others to collaborate on improving your budget. You can grant the right to edit the budget to people from the project staff, so they may change or add specific details for each item. I.O.C.R is also for sellers. Although the price of an item can be estimated by the budget creators, it can also be proposed by the product and service providers themselves. We have a revolutionary business platform here. By now, advertisement is made and published to convince people to consume, pushing products and services into them. Advertisers need to be creative, and marketers need to seek, find, and target potential buyers in highly expensive campaigns with uncertain return. With open budget, all this waste is eliminated, as everything starts on stating what is needed, what is required, what is wanted. The budget creator is already eager for the product or service included in the budget. Using I.O.C.R search engine or its advanced API, sellers are able to offer their products and services to the interested people directly inside their budget. The budget creator can accept or deny the proposal based on community feedback, seller reputation, and other factors. Comments and votes related to the whole budget or specific items generate an open discussion about the financial details of the undertaking, like prices, quality, and consumer experience, where everybody participates on building the best cost-benefit for both the budget creators and the products and service providers. Mutual trust between the involved parties is strengthened during the process. In a project aimed at public, social, or communitary benefits, the whole group of interested people can participate in the discussion of the open budget, maybe recommending a professional for a specific service, telling the place to buy an item with the best price. And all this know-how is not lost. The knowledge acquired in building a budget may be applied in similar initiatives afterwards. When the budget is ready, it is open to the crowdsourcing phase, when the idea supporters can effectively start transferring funds for its accomplishment. It is time to share the link, announcing it in the proper communication channels, calling to action. It's time to be acknowledged by those who have the will and means to afford the initiative. I.O.C.R aims to be a tool to foster charity and enable a burst of benevolence-minded people to make concrete benefits happen, avoiding heavy burdens of other ways to make their noble will and dreams materialize. I.O.C.R is not aimed to fulfill egoistic needs. I.O.C.R platform enables any unknown goodwill person to describe his idea and to create its budget, gain local support of his community, and acquire the unknown faraway money master's approval for his local community welfare project. The millionaire, billionaire, and trillionaires who want to act in favor of the change for better may not know what to do with their money and where to apply it to make effective changes. Now, they or their staff can browse I.O.C.R ideas and budgets and help on contributing to the crowdsourcing of them. I.O.C.R is the pipeline to direct the valueless trillions locked in private bank accounts worldwide to the starving millions of people worldwide who need the helping hands of the heads behind I.O.C.R budgets. An important tool at 2012 planetary transition into higher vibrational patterns, the current spiritual revolution, and the end of financial tyranny towards economic justice. For the majority of us with good ideas but no money to execute them, I.O.C.R is the tool not only to make known our idea, but also objectively help on its construction using the open budget platform, which attracts both local support and worldwide do-good supporters funds, and effectively collects them in a secure way. When the crowdsourcing is successful and the budget is funded, enters the execution phase. This is the most important phase. I.O.C.R creates and uses several means to ensure that all collected funds are used as planned. At this phase, community surveillance and feedback is expected, using the web application to report the execution progress, together with the own Ideia budget creator. A proper execution will grant reputation earnings for the proponent. He has more chances to be successful in his next enterprise. Also, his budget may be emulated or inherited by others, repeating its success. Imagine the successful execution of a low-cost new type of sustainable bioconstruction of a house. Its success history, from the idea to budget to funding to completed execution, makes it become a model to be reproduced by many others, even out of I.O.C.R scope. This success becomes open knowledge. A possible mechanism to be implemented by the I.O.C.R platform is one which ensures that the payments will be made to the product service sellers whose offer in the budget process was accepted. In this case, we can imagine things happening with no money at all having to be handled by the proponent, which works as a manager, unless his own work is included in the budget. This means a very transparent, open, public way to make the money flow being directed to the service and products providers in favor of the population, which will be benefited by their supplies, food, buildings, healthcare, whatever. It's a win-win-win-win scenario. The idea budget creator wins, the contributors win, the service and products providers win, and the benefited win. I would say that even government and their own banks also win in this scenario. A true win-win-win-win-win-win case.